Hello. So today I will talk about a really cool product, or actually two products, but they kind of do the same thing. They're a little different that we have in Sweden. It's Etika, it's called. So the closest you can come, I guess, is white vinegar. But what the difference to the North American white vinegar and this is that this one here, the red and white, is 24% acidity. And this one is 12% acidity. So people have their own preferences. There's a little bit of a different approach to when you make the vinegar that you're going to use for pickling. But it will always be stated in Swedish or Scandinavian recipes which vinegar or etika you're supposed to use. And today I will show how to make pressgurka, which is pressed cucumber or quick pickle, we used to call it at the cafe. I used to do this with Taste Buddies, my cooking classes for kids. So you need one of these. If you don't have one, a cheese slicer is a must. I think I've said that before maybe, but so I slice half a cucumber in this little bowl here, and this quick pickle or pressgurka is amazing to use for any side of barbecuing or anything, especially now in the summer. If you have it in the fridge, it lasts for a few days. It actually gets better after being sitting for a couple of days even. So I have it on my plate here like that. Oops, like that. A little bit more maybe. And we're gonna start making the marinade with, and it's actually not really making a marinade because it is 1 tablespoon of sugar that you sprinkle on here, the cucumber. I'm doing half a batch of what it says on the packaging here, and then it has stated really clearly 1 cucumber, 1 tablespoon of this Perstorp's Etika that I'm going to try to open. There we go. That I pour over a tablespoon of sugar, and that's it. And this is really acidic, and we're going to pour it over. There we go. And you push all the cucumbers together a little bit, like that. And then the trick is, because it's called pressgurka, right? So you need a plate to press it down with. I think we need to put it the other way actually, like that. And then you put something heavy on top. What do I have? Oh, I have my bowl of peaches. Look at that. So this is going to press out, make the vinegar mix with the sugar, and because we put sugar on the cucumber, it will release some liquid from the cucumber as well. So it will all be marinade, or a log as we say in Swedish. And then when it's going to sit like this for about a few minutes, not very long, and then we're going to sprinkle parsley on top, cut parsley. But I'll put that away. There we go. And then I have another bowl here that I'm going to continue slicing some cucumber and making the marinade the other way from the other vinegar. That's just 12%. And since that's just 12%, which is still high compared to, I think, vinegar in North America is 4%, you need a little bit more. Do you know? In this recipe, actually, you have sugar and then you use water as well. The recipe that is written on the bottle. There we go. So this is really quick pickle because you don't have to let this sit even. There we go. The cucumbers are in there. And then it's stated really clear here. First of all, this is what we use to pickle anything, and it has a ratio of 1 to 3. So 1 part of this vinegar, the Etika, 2 parts of sugar and 3 parts of water. So that's how you can do, depending on how much pickling you're going to do or how much marinade you need, you can always go with that ratio, 1, 2, 3. So we have, in this pickling for cucumber, I have a tablespoon of sugar. It's actually powdered sugar. And then I have a deciliter or 100 milliliter of water. And then I'm going to have 1 tablespoon of the vinegar. And I will put that into the sugar like this and stir it around a little bit until it mixes and the sugar melts. Here we go. I need a little spoon. I'm back. Here we go. So you just mix that a little bit. Here. It loosens up really easy. You want that sugar to be really loosened up before you pour it on. And the difference is in the other recipe where you just poured it on, you let it sit. You don't have to do that with this recipe really. And then I will mix this in. You can see that's all clear. I mix that in with my 100 milliliters of water that I have over here. There we go. And then this is what I will pour on my cucumber. There. Like that. And I'll let that sit for 2 seconds while I show you how to do the parsley. Maybe you all know this, but this is a great way to cut parsley. It's hard to do on the cutting board. So just put it all in a cup and cut with scissors, and you have it all confined into that little cup. And off we go. Here we see it's all done. So I had just ripped off the parsley from this little parsley pot that I had, and we will add some parsley to the pickled cucumber. That's not really pickled yet, but it will be. Here we go. And it doesn't say on the jar or the bottle to put any salt or pepper on, but definitely you should try this marinade. I will do that right now. It's good, but it needs salt. So I will add a little bit of sea salt. There we go. And then, have you met my pepper mill yet? Here we go. There we go, my little pepper mill. So a little bit of fresh ground pepper on that, and you're all set. And if you make this just before serving and let it sit until you're ready to eat, it will be perfect. And this is really summer. Oops. There we go. It's your pickled cucumber. You can put it up here and you will see it better. Here we go. In that little jar. This is what we all remember from dinner tables during the summer. There we go. Here. Look at that. And if you really like parsley, you can definitely add a little bit extra. So don't be shy. There we go. So there is some pickled or Pressgurka, pressed cucumber it's called, even though this wasn't pressed. And a little fork to serve it with or to take it with. There. So that's that one. And then we're going to see, and here is the other one which has been pressed down with my peaches. Take that away. No cucumber underneath there. There we go. And the same thing here. You just stir it around. So it's really just different families use different vinegar and different ways of making this, but both are the right way and very traditional. And here we have some more parsley for this. And there we go. There. And I obviously want to add a little bit of salt to this as well. There. And the pepper. Here. And there is that. So we have two different vinegars that makes the same thing, but in a different way. Does that make sense? So we have the 12% that you can pick up at the Swedish Christmas fair. Or actually not at the Christmas fair, sorry, stupid me. No, at the Swedish, the shop, the online shop for the Christmas fair that we have special this year since we can't get together. And here is the 24%. So these two babies are what you need to be picking up, okay? So just head over to sveatoronto.com, or you're already there, aren't you? Okay, you take care and you make sure that you will pick up some ättika. So 24% or 12%. But it really makes the same thing. And actually, think about this as well. This is a great cleaner. So if you wash windows, if you do some laundry, white laundry, it's great to add a little bit of this particular one, the 24%, in your laundry or in your cleaning supplies, or whatever you say, like in the water when you're cleaning windows, or just even when you're washing the floors or something. So anyway, take care till we see you next, and enjoy some pressgurka when you get your vinegar. There we go. There's that, and there's that. Bye bye.